In the moonlight, listen to the Lord and Lady call their children. In the moonlight, listen to the Lord and Lady call their children. In the moonlight, listen to the Lord and Lady call their children.
Hi everyone, this is Natalie, and this is your Sunday hostess for Witches of the Moon. I am filling in for Sunshine Morning Ray, who's experiencing some technical difficulties at this time. And this week's topic is a year and a day. Now, I know that if you've watched the videos from previously in the week, you know that the year and a day is the study program for Wicca particularly. However, I do want to state I am not Wiccan, and I am currently going through a year and a day. There is a group on Facebook that is studying the book by Timothy Roderick, and for those of you that are not familiar with my channel, I've been doing kind of weekly videos about what are we studying in this group and what are we learning, but this is the book. As you can see, it's starting to kind of worn. But this is actually a very good book. And even if you are not Wiccan, I am an eclectic witch on a Celtic path. And so I'm not really Wiccan per se. However, a lot of our spirituality lies within the same planes. And I have found that I personally have grown a lot spiritually in my meditation methods and my understanding of the manifestation of the god and goddess through the year and a day study. The other thing that the year and a day study gives you is that not only does it give you a foundation in spiritualism and an understanding of earth-based religion and an understanding of how to connect with deity in an earth-based religion, it also gives you a good introduction into other aspects of our spirituality, such as divination and that sort of thing. Now, do you have to complete a year and a day program? Certainly not if you are a solitary witch such as myself. I don't practice with a coven, so it's not really mandatory for me. I chose to participate in this group because I was looking for spiritual growth, and I find that by exploring other avenues of spirituality and getting feedback from other people and seeing what other people are getting out of it, that it has been a good growth experience for me. Now, the year and the day, the way that this particular book is broken down is that the author is starting out with just a general kind of idea, and then he takes you into some more meditative. There's activities that you complete almost every day. There's a reading certainly that you do every day, but there's, as most days have some sort of small activity. Some of those activities build on other activities. Now, a lot of people are concerned about this particular year and a day program because he gives you a long list of things that you're going to need for each of the 90-day periods. Now, keep in mind that true magic and true spiritual knowledge does not require you to make a large financial investment. The tools that we use in the year and a day and the tools that we use in general in practice are there to enhance your spiritual practice, to get you within the proper frame of mind, the proper practice mode that you need to be in order for your practice to be successful. So are those things necessary for the completion of this book? No. You can use mental visualization for any of the items that are there. You just picture it in your mind, and so as it is above, so below. What you're doing here will manifest itself in the realm where it needs to be. So for those of you that are hesitant for doing a year and a day because, my gosh, you don't have a lot of financial wherewithal, or you're not sure that that's a financial investment you want to make, I would say get the book, read the book, do the activities, do it through visualization if financially you don't have what you need or you can't get your hands on it at the moment. And, even some of the incenses, if you can't actually make the incenses, make your own, using what he gives you as a guide with materials that you do have access to or things that are readily available to you. And if you're finding that you don't have some of these really, well, I don't keep patchouli, well, I do, but patchouli isn't something that you have growing in the field in the backyard. Utilize other things. See what Mother Nature gives to you. See what the goddess and the god provide you with throughout that day in order to follow through on some of these activities, because a lot of times it's the doing and not so much the specific materials involved. There may be some symbolism to the materials involved, but you can utilize some of these other items that have correspondences. You can find substitutions. This was a book that Trina recommended that I just recently got. I haven't had a chance to go through it all the way, but look for other ways to reach those same avenues, but don't let it stop you from being in your spiritual path. Again, a year and a day is kind of a formalized Wiccan study, but you don't have to be Wiccan to do it. You don't have to believe everything you read or do. It's more just for your personal growth within your path. So I hope that this video is helpful to you. I hope that it gives you some information maybe you didn't get from the other groups. And I hope that you'll have a wonderful day. Blessed be.